Alright, welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to see the test sliders. It's not the proper one, as in, I have not finalized it, but I am going to let it out because the default orders is not something which people are able to play with. Simple. I'm not going to touch the AI batting part because I still need to get the values right in that, because in previous game I was having the striker timing very low. In this I'm trying to find the balance, that's the reason I'm having it at 30, so that the run rate and the striker timing are still not finalized. So don't look at these values and finalize these as the values. Okay, AI aspect, wicket chance and stuff, if you want to have it. If you want to try things out, try it out, but these values are not going to finalize. In this I'm just going to show the batting values, the sliders for batting and for the physics part. Okay, batting part and physics part, this is going to be hardest difficulty, custom hardest, so set it accordingly. And remember that, I mean, bowling wise, if you want, you can have these values 25, 25, 85, 90. Ideal, this is same from cricket 22. So if you want to watch that video or this video, it's gonna remain the same. Bowling line sensitivity I have increased because I want to have the control while I bowl, because I bowl with the jump and release angles and all, which again, that is another video which I want to do, but right now I'm not doing it because certain things have to get better so that I can do those things as well. So let me do the bowling tutorial and batting tutorial and all those things when the game gets a bit better, and the style issues and all those things are sorted out. Okay, so this is the setting for bowling. Batting wise, 20 as usual. If you want to have a bit more assistance, because I play on higher pace, so I need the 20. So I have kept it at 20. If you want increase it. If you want to decrease and have a challenging experience, be on 1 5. Don't be on 0. Be on 1 or 5, something like that, so that it is better for you. Okay, early and short timing window, I have kept it at 1 and 1 because I felt like 0 is like default value. I mean, gets to the default value, even though the game default hardest is on 0. So I don't know what is going on there, because Matt previously in the previous game, he said, previous game or cricket 19, I don't remember, but he said that 0 is actually the default value. So if you're on 0, it's default value. So that's the reason I am using 1, because I want really short window. But if you can play it well, you can have it at this, and it will be challenging if you take the time, settle in and play. But if you are playing, maybe one day or a short format or something, try to increase it to 10 and 10. That will be fine. Don't go too much, because it will become easier for you to play all the shots. So try to do that. Okay, short timing difficulty I would had 100, because right now this is for test matches, so that's the reason I am just making these things at higher value. As advanced short timing is something which is like very well done. Advanced shots are basically very well done in this game. I played few shots and I was able to connect it really well, so really good job on that aspect. I really wanted that to become a thing, and I hope that sweeps are also good right now, because I haven't played it yet, but the short animation which I saw was really good. So that is the thing. Striker skill bonus, nothing. Foot placement and ball quality same as before, 100. Ideal power boost, because slight reward, when you time it ideal, you want some reward, so I just have it at 5. If you want, have it at 10. Don't go beyond that, because and otherwise again, the power boost automatically becomes very artificial in terms of the ball travel. That's the reason. Okay, power penalty 100, that's going to be the same. Per timing window boost, no. Full toss 21, I kept it at 20. These are at defaults only, 10, 40, 100, because it is test match. I'm not going into different values just to make the batting feel easier for us to score more, because the challenge has to be there in test matches, slightly less in ODIs and T20s. That's all. Okay, because ODIs and T20s, I have it at similar values, same values, because the approach is going to be same. The field set and those things, the strategies you play with, the wicket, the way wickets falls, those kind of things are going to be different. So that's the gameplay part aspect. That is a different thing. Other than that, the values and the shot making and all will be similar for ODIs and T20s. Okay, low striker, high striker is going to be 5 and 10, similar to before. Miss input at 1, and timing window, yeah, timing window is at 85. Why? The reason being, the default 100 right now is very late, like it's almost as if it is going to pass the batsman and then you have to play the shot. So it doesn't feel normal, it doesn't feel comfortable to say, because the way I am used to batting, the flow I have while batting, 85 suits me. So basically what happens is, if you're 100, the ball, will have to reach here. Okay, 85 means it has to be here. So the difference will be where you have to react to the ball. That's all. That's the reaction time. That's a window. Basically you are moving the window from here to here early. Like this is late, this is early. So the more you move, the earlier you have to time the ball to get an ideal input. That's all. Okay, this thing. Then input influence, same as before. Again, I'm not on 0 because 0 default value. 1 is something I felt like it will be good, so I just have it at that. Skill influence, I want to see whether it is, again, this is like slightly on the edge kind of a thing. I'm not still sure whether it has an influence on the skill, on the misses that happens while batting, but I just have it at 75, so just to see how it goes. Fielding, I don't bother at all because they haven't changed anything. Now coming on to the physics, minimum usually remains 50. If you want the challenge where the ball needs to be slower, you have to increase it. Okay, increase the speed so that it gets minimized. If you are reducing it, the window of range of the speed reduces as well. So if 100, if you are keeping, it will be 120 to 150, something like that. If you reduce it to 50, it is 130 to 150. If you reduce it more, 140 to 150. It's like that. Reducing will reduce the window as well, window of the range of speed. So that's the thing you have to keep in mind. This one is the more you increase, the faster it is. So from 140 to 150 it will go. This keeps reducing, in the terms that slider is reducing, speed is increasing. Okay, that's the thing. That's a thought you need to have to have the values according to your taste. But I have kept it at 50 because I didn't want to touch that. When all the things get sorted out, I will try to post a fresh video so that people also get to know what would be the best values, because again this is going to be another version 1 version 2 kind of a thing, which will keep happening as the game evolves as well. So that's the thing. Okay, spin, bowling, bounce default is fine, flight default is fine, swing is usually default is at 71. I have it at 75. If you want more challenge, or you are playing in swinging conditions or something, try to have it at 80, will be good. Pace, bowling, revolution, 13 or 12. Okay, 13 or 12, always that's the value. Drift bowling, this one is something I'm trying to see what will be the right values, because when I played the match with 35, I think 35, 33 is the default one, 35 I had. Okay, 35 on drift and revolution. What happened was, it felt very flat to me, like there is no turn, I think, in the game right now. Hopefully it gets patched, but what I'm seeing is the ball is very flat. It feels like they're not trying to flight it or give it a rip, so that is not happening. But when I increased the drift to 30, from 35 to 40, the ball felt like the loopy thing which happens, and in the air you get the drift as well. That feels good. Okay, that's the reason I have it at 40 and 40. Revolution also, because revolution, the ball is not turning, that's the reason. Revolutions, if I increase it to 100, I don't know whether it will remain the same or it will change, but right now we have it at 40 and 40, it works well. Okay, pitch, friction, all these things I have not changed anything, because it works well, connects well, all these things for style 6 watch, whatever the style which is available right now, that's the thing. So these things I did not change at all. Visual pace is the one which is on default. I did not change it. Default as in, when you come to the slider settings and set a slider, it will be at 70. Okay, and spin bowling default is at 50. I increased it to 60 because I just want to see the ball rush a bit so that I can play accordingly. That's the thing. All the things done. These are, I think, on default, or I have changed. I think I have changed. Maybe I don't know. I think I have changed it for ODIs one. Yeah. Okay, so these are the values for test matches. Okay, for test sliders, these are the ones. Space, if you want to see, get a balance, try to be at 70 and work with the max space. Or if you want to try it the other way, try it that as well, because the timing aspect depends on your play style. It doesn't depend on the game, it depends on your play style, how, what kind of person you are. If you are you someone who wants to watch the ball and hit immediately, then try to go with max pace. If you want just the visual speed but you play the way you do usually, then go with that. Visual speed will be fine for that. So just see what suits you, the values that suits you, because the things I'm saying, all these things is because if you are finding it difficult to play shots, get the runs, try to tweak it to your liking, because it's not like compulsory to play at my sliders only. The slider value whole concept is itself is to make the game to your own liking. So even short force for test matches I will reduce it maybe to 45 to 40, but that will happen only when the patch comes. When the patch comes, hopefully with the styles issue, styles issue sorted out. So if that happens, I will reduce that as well. Short force, for all time, timing and stuff. If you are good at it, if you have the flow in the batting, 40 is more than enough to get boundaries. Okay, just why is that needed? Because you just need a challenge, bit of challenge while batting. So that's the reason we have that. Other things are all same. If I change anything, I will make a new video and make it a short video. This will be the lengthy one. Main reference, then it will be like star. I will put it star and add the next one. It's kind of that. So versions will be there. Right now this is the first version. I hope you find this useful. So just make use of it and see how it goes. If you are finding it hard, tell me what you feel hard, and I will try to adjust the value accordingly in the comment section. So do share your thoughts on that, so that I can help you out. Same thing, whatever, if you have something related to the game where I can be of any help, I'm ready to do that. Just make sure that you share this channel, you subscribe to the channel. Just make the channel grow faster, because a lot of people need it, but it's not reaching many people as well. So just make sure that you do that. Just show that kind of a support, that is more than enough. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.